Hey y'all, what's going on? It's me, your girl, Antoinette, the founder of this YouTube channel, Antoinette Develops, my channel that I created because I am passionate about seeing entrepreneurs and human service professionals develop the skills that they need so that they can elevate in their business, in their careers, and also in their personal life. So please press that subscribe button if that sounds good to you, so that you can be notified every time I post a new strategy every week that will support you in elevating in those areas in your life. If you have never been to my channel before, first of all, I want to say welcome and thank you for taking a chance on my channel, Antoinette Develops. I really appreciate you. And if you have been here before, I want to say thank you and I appreciate you for coming back. Like, thank you so much. I really love you for that. Now, I want you to know that I really have this goal of getting my channel to grow, okay? I really see it. I see it happening. I see it as clear as day. But the only way for it to happen faster is if, first of all, if you press that subscribe button, if you have not done so already, press that subscribe button. And also, you got to give me a like. Give me a thumbs up on this video. If you liking what I'm saying, if you like my content, if you like me, give me a thumbs up. And last but not least, you have to watch this video to the end. By you watching this video to the end or letting the video play to the end, that's going to support me and my channel and growing. And if you support me and you want me to produce more content, come on now. Press that subscribe button and watch the video to the end. Like, come on. Do me that one favor, please. Or it's actually a few favors, but help a sister out. I really appreciate you so much. So today, though, we're gonna get into this video. And today I wanted to come on and I wanted to talk to you about how to turn your passion into a profitable business, okay? This is something that I'm really passionate about. I believe that entrepreneurship is one of the keys to freedom. I believe that we have the power to take advantage of our own time. I feel as though that we can really travel where we want to go, do what we want to do, spend our time the way we want to spend our time, make money the way that we want to make our own money. I believe that it's possible for us. I feel as though that we can love what we do 24 hours of the day. And entrepreneurship is a way in which we can do all of that. And I want to support others in moving forward and turning their passion into a profitable business. Because you can do that. You can turn your passion into a profitable business. And we're going to talk about it today. First things first, when you're trying to make your passion a profitable business, one of the things that you have to understand is it has to begin with prayer. You have to pray. I'm not a religious person. I do say I'm a spiritual person, but no matter whether you're religious or spiritual or whatever, you have to know that whatever you do has to be founded in God. It has to be founded upon something that's higher than yourself. And a lot of the times, I know with me and in my process of developing my business, I collaborate with God. I talk to God. I speak to God. I ask God to give me signs. I say, God, am I going in the right direction? Show me what's for me. Like, me and God, we collaborate in this process on both of my businesses to make sure that I'm doing the good for my people and if I'm pleasing Him. So that's key. That's major key right there. Number one, you have to pray about what it is that you are going to move forward and do in your business. Get word from God, right? Don't leave God out of this process. That's the first thing. The second thing that you need to do is you have to be willing to explore your thoughts. You have to literally be willing to explore your thoughts. A lot of times it's seeds that are planted in us. It's like you could be sitting at home watching TV one day and you'll get a thought that says, "Oh, you should do this," right? And then you'll say, "Nah, I'm not. That's right." You don't even think about it. Or you could be walking down the street one day and you might see a problem and you have the solution to this problem, but you will not move forward in exploring this thought because of fear, because you might feel as though it's too much work, or for whatever reason that is causing you to not move forward in turning this passion into a profitable business. But in order for you to turn this passion into a profitable business, you have to be able to explore all your thoughts that you have. And also just know and understand that every time you explore a thought, every thought will not end in a $1 million idea. Sometimes you got to explore a thought to learn the lesson behind that exploration. There's a lot of wisdom and knowledge and lessons that can be learned while you're on this journey to developing your business and starting your new life. So one of the things that you have to know is you have to be willing to just explore those thoughts and understand that each thought will not end in $1 million in your bank account, but it could end in $1 million lesson that will support you when you start making the money that you want to make, when you start having the business that you want to have. So be open, but be open to exploring all the thoughts that you have about entrepreneurship and business. Number 3, you have to be willing to make a decision. You have to make a decision. You have to decide on what it is that you want to do in order for you to make a profitable business. In order for you to have a profitable business, you have to decide on what it is that you're going to do. What are you going to do? Don't focus on the 5 things that you want to do. A lot of times when I'm talking to people, they have 5 different business ideas that they want to work on. And they haven't worked on one, but they have 5 and they feel stuck because you haven't made a decision. You have to work with one, start with one, and then once you make that one a profitable business, then move forward. I always say 2018, I founded 2 businesses, right? The Stand and TGN Development Company. But the truth is, I filled out the paperwork for both businesses and I got the names for both businesses. The Stand started in 2018. TGN didn't really start until 2019, November 2019. That's a couple months ago. That's when I really started taking TGN Development Company seriously and moving forward with that. So I say that to say, although I started 2 businesses, I made a decision on one and I started to move forward and make sure that that was an actual business. And now this year, well, COVID is here, so that's kind of causing a damp in my plans a little bit. But this year, we're focused on growing and expanding. I'm focused on getting employees. I don't want to be the one, cooking and on the grill. I want to create jobs. I want to actually do what the mission is for this year. That's the plan. That's the focus. But you have to really make a decision and don't be all stuck on 5 different businesses. Just make a decision. Now, after you make a decision, you have to research. You have to do your research. You have to research the industry. That was very, very important when I decided to start both of my businesses. So with the Stand, I researched the food industry, and the food industry is $1 billion industry, which means it's $1 billion floating around in that industry, which means that it's money out here to be made. And when I also looked at the projections, when you're researching the industry, it's important for you to look at the projections. So when I looked at the projections, I realized that it's not going anywhere. It's actually going to grow within the next 5 years. The same with the coaching, my coaching business. It's going to grow. The coaching industry is $1 billion industry, and it's growing and growing and growing every day. So these are 2 industries that I am a part of that I know are growing and that I know are not going anywhere. Okay? So that's what you want to do when you are trying to turn your passion into a profitable business. Say you want to start a restaurant. You want to research the restaurant industry. Say you want to open up a boutique. You want to research that type of industry. You want to open up a convenience store. That's one of the businesses that I wanted to open up, and I researched that industry. And I have a business plan waiting for that, for when that time comes. So you have to, research the industry. And then once you research the industry, you have to move forward and you have to figure out what's going to make you different in that industry. What's going to make you different? What's going to make you different in this industry? The hot dog industry, right? First of all, what makes me different, because there was no female-owned hot dog carts in Wilmington, Delaware. Black-owned, female-owned hot dog carts in Wilmington, Delaware. First of all. Second of all, the hot dog carts that was in Wilmington, Delaware, they did not grill their dogs or their buns, and that's something that we do. We grill our dogs and we grill our buns. Not only do we grill our dogs and we grill our buns, we also offer cheesesteaks, hamburgers, hot sauces, nachos, tacos, quesadillas. Like, we give it to you, baby. What you want? Like, that's how we do it at the stand. So that's the thing that makes us different. People looking for us. Right now, my Facebook page is jumping because they're looking for us, but it's things that we have to get in order due to COVID, right? So those are, you have to figure out what's gonna make you different in this industry. You can't come in this industry, you think you're gonna make a profit off your passion by being like everybody else. You might like the fact that this person might model, or this person might write this book, or this person might have a coaching business, or this person might do whatever this person might do, but you cannot copy exactly what is being done. You have to make yourself different. How are you going to stand out? What's going to make you different? In my coaching business, I'm realizing that the thing that's making me different is my story. You know, my story is making me different. My experiences, the trauma that I've been through, the stories that I can tell others to pull them through to the other side, because a lot of people ain't been through the things that I've been through, and I haven't been through a lot of things that others have been through, right? So you just got to figure out what's going to make you different when you are turning your passion into a business. Now, also, one of the things that I didn't know really where to put this in, the numbers, but you have to be flexible, okay? You cannot be attached. One of the things I like to preach is you have to be unattached, period. You cannot be attached to anything at all, right? So I know in the beginning when I started the stand, the first thing I thought I was going to do, I thought I was going to have a food truck, right? But then when I started to do my research and I started researching the price of food trucks, I realized that I was not going to wait to save $40,000 or $50,000 to buy a food truck, because I didn't have that much time. I did not want to work for nobody. I was tired. So I didn't feel like working for nobody anymore, and I needed to figure out, what am I going to do? What can I do? So that's when, you know, things happen. Walking down the boardwalk one day, and I see the hot dog carts, and then just like that, something spoke to me. God spoke to me. My little voice spoke to me and said, Internet, you can get a hot dog cart. So I'm like, okay, I can get a hot dog cart, right? And that's what I did, and the rest is history. But I had already researched the industry. I already did all that stuff to know that it was going to be a lucrative business. I just had to figure out and be flexible in how I was going to start this business that I wanted to start. So on your journey to entrepreneurship, y'all, be flexible. Don't be too attached. You know, keep the big picture in mind. I know that I want to have a lot of businesses, and I know that I want to be an entrepreneur. I am that already, but I know I want to have a lot of businesses. I know that I want to have like human service organizations where I'm helping the most vulnerable populations get on their feet and do what it is that they do. That's one of my things that I'm passionate about, but I'm very flexible about how I get there. Very, very flexible. I won't do anything that goes against my moral code or anything like that, but I'm very open to how I get there, like my businesses that I want to engage in. Like, I just can't wait for y'all to see how I grow in business, and I can't wait to see how y'all grow in business and we grow together, and the different ways in which we go about, you know, reaching our goals, because they say you're supposed to have 7 streams of income anyway, right? So anyway, you got to be flexible. Number 7, you have to develop business goals. What is it that you want to accomplish in your business? Because that's important. What do you want to accomplish in your business? For me, the stand, I know that for the stand, I want to create jobs. Like the stand, I just want to get a truck and I want to create jobs. Like I want to create jobs for others. I don't really want to be totally involved in the stand at all. I know my man, he likes to cook and he likes to do stuff like that. And also my mom, she likes to cook, and I foresee that being her thing or their thing or however they want to work it out. And I just overseeing all that because, you know, it's my baby, it's my business. But I don't really want to be working at the stand. I want to create jobs, but that's my business goals. For TGN Development Company, I definitely want to travel the world, and I want to speak to audiences, and I want to facilitate workshops, and I do want to offer one-on-one coaching to people that are serious about really reaching their goals and moving forward and learning new skills that's going to support them and elevating and growing to the next level. I have a book coming out. Actually, it's in the publishing. It's being edited right now. I'm working on the cover right now. So it's like I wanted to definitely put my foot in human service. I want to have human service organizations, group homes, and stuff like that. But I also want to have personal development material, where it be books and journals. So it's like different things that I want to do. Like I have a whole lot of goals when it comes to my business and my brand, right? And goals are important because then you go into number 8, and that's going to be, you have to develop strategies. You have to develop strategies that's going to support you in reaching your goals. How are you going to reach the goal that you make for yourself? If you want to make $100,000 this year, what does that look like? That is almost $8,400 a month that you have to make in order to have a $100,000 year. Are you close to that? If you want to have events every quarter, that's your goal. Do you have your budget planned out? How much is that going to be? Do you have that planned out? You know, it's like whatever your goals is for your business. If you want to have a coaching business, if you want to, whatever it is that you want to do, you have to develop goals, and then you have to develop strategies that's going to support you in reaching your goal. And then last but not least, which is number 9, you have to seek help for your success. Now, all these steps, they might be overwhelming to you. I know at some point they were overwhelming to me. I had to break them down into smaller chunks, but the most importantly, what I had to do was seek help for my success. Okay? That's important. You have to seek help for your success if you want to reach your goals, if you want to develop your business. You don't have all the answers. You do not. If you had all the answers, you will already have your business. So because you don't have all the answers, don't let not having the answers stop you from reaching your goal. You can seek help for your success. Now, some people always try to spend money first. And one of the things I tell my clients is, listen, keep your money in your pocket and go get that free guidance. You can go on YouTube, right? You can research articles. There's a lot of things that you can do for yourself before you go into your pocket and spend money. Now, once you started diving in on this free content, and now you feel as though you need more of that one-on-one assistance, then that's when you move forward. But until then, go on YouTube, because I do a lot of free content on YouTube. When I started my hot dog cart business, first of all, I went straight to YouTube. I found a mentor on YouTube, and I follow him, and I watched all his videos, and that's how I got my mentorship. That's it. And I did end up spending some money to join his mafia or whatever, but that's just because it just made sense, and I would do that because he just provided such good content and value. So that's it, y'all. That's all I have for y'all today. Today I share with y'all 9 ways in which you can turn your passion into a profitable business. But let's do a quick recap. Number 1, in order to turn your passion into a profitable business, you have to pray. Number 2, you have to be willing to explore your thoughts. Number 3, you have to make a decision. Number 4, you have to research your industry. Number 5, you have to figure out what's going to make you be different in your industry. Number 6, you have to be flexible. Number 7, you have to develop business goals. Number 8, you have to develop a strategy that aligns with the goals, right? And number 9, you have to seek help for your success. Y'all, thank you so much for tuning in. If you stayed to the end, you are my peoples. And if you want to work with me one-on-one, you can email me at tgn@internetdevelops.com. You can visit my website at internetdevelops.com. Complete the survey in the description box so that you can be interested to win 6 weeks of free coaching with me. And it's also so that I can get to know you more, so I can create content that speaks directly to you. And I love you, and I will see you next week. And if you have not checked out Transformational Conversations, y'all check out that playlist and check out all those interviews because they are there to support you in transforming in your life. Much love.